Hey everyone, welcome back. And today's video is sponsored by 4Patriots.com. They sent me this kit and they wanted me to check it out in an honest review. Thank you 4Patriots.com for sending this free to me. And this is the Patriot Power All-in-1 Emergency Car Kit. You never know when you're going to be trapped in your car or vehicle or somewhere where you might be stranded and you need a jump start, or you need food and water, or you need something to charge your devices. This kit has a lot of stuff to keep you safe and survival at the same time. I do a lot of ham radio stuff, and that's always in my survival kit. But guys, if you can't operate your ham radio because you're starving or because you're in a dangerous situation, what good is a ham radio? Something like this to complement what I already have in my emergency kit is a great thing to have. So let's check out the Patriot Power All-in-1 Emergency Car Kit. Brand new from 4Patriots, and thank you for sending it. So in this kit, you have three different zipper cases here. Each one has a different purpose. The emergency safety kit, the emergency food kit, and another emergency kit doesn't have a name on it. Let me show you why. Okay, we're gonna look at each one of these individually. And I could tell you that in this one here, I've already used the components in this one, okay? And quite well for good reason, okay? The first thing here I want to show you is a jump start with emergency power for USB and DC 12 volt output, okay? Now this is a diesel and a 6.0 2004 diesel, and I do have two batteries in here. Now this one was replaced not too long ago. The reason that it's dead is because of this one. This is not the same battery, this is a cheap Powertron, and it is dead inside. So after sitting for a few days with the visor here and not driving it anywhere, I'm going to hook this up real easily and show you that it will start my diesel. Now, make sure this is fully charged before you use it. And basically, you could take this positive right on here, take this negative right on here. I'm going to put it right on the bad battery because these are in parallel. So that battery over there is okay, but when you have a dead one hooked in parallel, this is draining that one. Now, what we're going to do is hold the power button until you see the lights come on like this. Indicates a full charge. And we're going to hold jump start, and then you'll see the green light. We're ready to jump start. Now, I'm going to turn the key. Let's see what happens. I can even hear it. Ready? There you go. Starts it right up. And if it'll start a 6.0 diesel, it'll start the average passenger vehicle, even stuff like a boat that may be sitting with a bad battery, or anything else that's small like battery powered generators. When you're done, take this off and that's it. And we're gonna hold this power button here and turn that off. There you go. The 4Patriots jump box, this thing is a lifesaver. And on top of this, you also have two 5 volt, 3 amp output USB outputs. So you can charge your phone on this. You can use it as a battery bank. You can plug in 12 volt, 6 amp output. And it's in my room or on the table there, there's a wall charger as well. In this kit, you have, this is funny, you have a air compressor. There's actually a couple different items in here. But this air compressor has a battery in itself. You see that. And this will inflate more than just your tire. If you have a flat tire, I'm not sure what the rate of inflation is, and I don't know if it would inflate the battery or the tire on my F-250. But if you have a smaller vehicle or a passenger vehicle, comes with this here, you would basically screw this on like this. All right. And then you can attach it to your tire and there you go. All right, it's running. It's fully charged. You can set your PSI on here. And if you wanted to just use this for, let's say, a raft or a basketball, or there's a charger for that. But in here, you can see there's a bag here for a needle for a basketball, for different inflation, for a raft, for a balloon or whatever. All right, it's multi-purpose. It's more than just for tires. All right, and this charges via USB-C here, and it looks like it also has a USB output as a battery bank as well. Now, the emergency safety kit and the emergency food kit. So let's go with the emergency safety kit first, right? And all three of these come in this package. So either if I'm in my work truck or in the RV or whatever, man, I have a lot between this and my weather radios, my ham radios. If you guys don't know, you've seen this on HamRadioConcepts right now. I do a lot of stuff with ham radios and CB radios, and I have the 4Patriots survival food that I need to show you a video on, and the solar kettle, and the emergency flashlight that charges with solar. 4Patriots really has some cool stuff. I think I'm pretty much covered in an emergency. Now, I have not used anything here, but let me show you. I took it all out. Let me show you what we have. Emergency ponchos. In the event that you're in the rain or you're, on the side of the road, and you need a poncho, okay? My wife, Michelle, said I should have put one of these on for video. I'm not going to do that. It's a poncho. It's waterproof. It's windproof. Reflects up to 90% body heat. Protects from rain and cold. Reversible Mylar. So you get 3 emergency ponchos here, okay? And, it's a poncho, all right? So we have a first aid kit in here. Always good to have a first aid kit. There's some safety pins in here. There's some tape. There's some Band-Aids. And I got to keep my wife from robbing this because sometimes we run out of Band-Aids if we need them, and she's going to go into my kit now, or the grandkids or whatever. Forceps right here. And we have tape, bandage tape. So little emergency first aid kit, okay? We also, what is this here? These are air-activated hand warmers. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 hand warmers, all right? Let's say you're somewhere where it's very cold. I'm gonna tell you from experience, I used to mow lawns years ago, if you didn't know that. And I could tell you that when we used to have a dead battery in a mower or a weed eater that wouldn't start or a flat tire on the truck when we were out in the field. When your hands are frozen, I couldn't pull start the weed eater, let alone use tools to change a mower tire or do whatever when it was in the winter. And that's Florida, so you can call me a crybaby because in Florida, yeah, it doesn't get that cold. But sometimes we went out mowing, at 31 degrees in the morning and it was cold. Hand warmers right here. Protect yourself from frostbite. Works continuously for 12 hours. Use only as directed. This is an emergency blanket. Emergency blanket, provides emergency protection in all weather conditions, reflects 90% body heat, reusable, waterproof, and windproof, compact, and lightweight. If you unfold this blanket, if you had to, if you were freezing in your car or outside, you can put this blanket around you and it's going to trap as much body heat as possible. Combined with a couple of hand warmers under the blanket, you can survive in some very cold situations. Now, I've never seen snow in my life, but I could tell you, if it comes down to it and that happened and I got snowed in a vehicle, this may be something that will be part of my survival kit. I mean, it is, but you guys know more than I do because you guys have been living up there in Canada and Alaska or wherever, so maybe that's something that you would want in your kit. Another poncho. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 ponchos, okay? This is 75% alcohol wipes. And if you know my wife, she is gung-ho on disinfectant wipes. A USB rechargeable road warning light, all right? And nobody uses really flares a lot of times, but this will potentially save your life if your vehicle is stranded or you are pulled over on the side of the road or you're on the side of a mountain somewhere or out in the snow. I mean, this has multiple patterns, it looks like, okay? And the idea behind this is to make sure that people can see you, okay? So this is like, look, solid on, okay? And high, medium, low. You got a little light on there, flashlight, and there you go, okay? And it's rubber, it's got a rubber grip around it, It can be used this way on the flat. It can be used standing up if you want to do that. Okay, some gloves. They got the silicone here. They're not. They may be for warmth, but man, you can grab anything in the snow or wherever. That's very, very rubberized, sticky. Who doesn't need a flashlight? It blinks. Okay, it's quite bright. All right. Quite bright, and while you're out there setting up whatever, you have a flashlight. It's got a, oh, wait a minute. Is it like a mag light? Does it have a, oh, look at that, it does. There we go, watch. That's a small beam, wide beam, right? Look, small, wide, small, okay? A small tools kit. Now, it's got sockets here. These are metric there and metric, yeah. So metric here, so that was a 12 millimeter, 8 millimeter, okay. Metric with a little screw handle here, okay, and some screw bits. You never know when you're going to need a screwdriver. A little kit here that would fit in this, emergency kit would be essential to have if you need to tighten a hose clamp. I'm just thinking out loud, a hose clamp on a radiator hose or, something else. A lot of things, all right? This is a reflective triangle. And a reflective triangle you will see a lot of times in, or when people are, tractor trailers, semi-truck drivers, okay? They use these. Why? Again, because people don't watch what they're doing. So this goes like this, okay? And you have an emergency triangle. And this way, it's reflective. Between this and the little battery-powered road flare, you can get visibility so that you don't get struck by a vehicle. Especially in snow, especially in a hurricane, wherever. It fits in a nice case, a little plastic thing like this, right? A triangle is always good to have. And rest assured, I had none of this until they sent me this kit for a video to check it out. So I think I'm pretty prepared. Now in the top here, but wait, there's more. All right. We also have emergency glow sticks.
There you go.
Snap.
That's what I was trying to do.
No, well, I thought you were going to bust it in half. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. A glow stick. Here.
Yay.
Put the lanyard on. All right. So a nice glow stick, 3 glow sticks. There you go. 1 is now wasted in my kit for this video. And you can use that for, if you're out in the dark or wherever, or if you want to go trick-or-treating, whatever. All right, Michelle's putting the lanyard.
When you got 11 grandkids.
Yeah, when you got 11 grandkids, you're going to have something to find them. And the last thing in this kit is the 3-piece wire brush set. Y'all know, man. I mean, battery terminals get corroded. All it takes is corrosion on a battery terminal in your battery when you're at a gas station 400 plus miles from home to find out that you're not making a good connection. And instead of asking or using your jump start here, you can use hopefully your little kit here to loosen the battery terminal and use the brush here, clean off terminal and get a good connection. So wire brush, always good to have.
Ham Radio Concepts is brought to you by HamRadioPrep.com. It's never been easier to learn about ham radio before you take the exam. And Ham Radio Prep makes it fun and guarantees your success. Visit HamRadioPrep.com. Use the code ERIC20 to instantly save 20% off every course you buy. Remember the name, HamRadioPrep.com.
All right, so the third one, and Michelle wanted to sit down now and check this out, right, Michelle? So this is the emergency food kit. I can tell you there's not a lot of food in here, but I want to show you what's in here in the event that you're stranded or it's an emergency situation. Honey, as far as food and water, what's more important for your survival before your body shuts down?
Water. Right,
you can go you can go up to a couple weeks really if you had to, eating sticks and nothing at all, but you got to have water, right? First couple days. So this is 1 pack of emergency food bars. These are lemon flavored. Now these are vacuum sealed, and we're going to try one right now. These are also in my 4Patriots 4-week survival kit, and I haven't showed you that video yet, but we're going to try one of these. And the thing about these are, to be honest with you, They're ready to eat. They got vitamins and minerals, a 5-year shelf life, and it may not be Eric's famous sausage, peppers, and onions, but guys, when you gotta survive, you gotta survive. And the nutrition facts on the back, 32% total fat, 67% saturated fat, but here's what I'll do. I will hold this up here, and you can take a still shot there if you wanted to read the nutrition facts. All right, and a bunch of water pouches, emergency drinking water. Honey, split one of those open and put it here. We're gonna try one of these because I know it's just water. But I'm sure Michelle is like, really? Water out of a pouch? Man, there's a lot of these.
I'm not worried about it.
There's a lot of these. I mean, if I had to count 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'd be very grateful to have this right here.
I mean, and the
if I was in survival mode, I would be very grateful.
But listen, honey, the first thing people are going to say is, oh, I keep a case of water in my, back of my vehicle. I'm going to guess this water is for a long time. It shouldn't smell, right?
No.
Try it. I'm going to try to. Try it. I mean, it's just water, but I've never drank water out of a pouch. Have you?
No.
Try it real quick. Let's see. If you had to survive, what does that water taste like?
Wow. Wow. It tastes like
regular water.
Yeah.
I mean, you could drink this out of a pouch because you're not going to have
you could,
a cup with you. But
yeah,
I'm thirsty right now.
That tastes pretty good.
Yeah, and it's just water. And people are going to comment, oh, it's just water. Well, again, this
You know what? It's just water that they managed to put in a security pack.
Right, because this many pouches, you can't fit that much water bottles in a little kit like this. That's their idea. That's their idea. All right.
Let me smell.
I know what this smells like. Tell me what it smells like. What does it smell like? I know what it smells like. It smells like pasta to me.
I was just gonna say.
It smells dough. Oh, pizza.
It smells like dough.
I think of when I make dough. Yes. All right.
Smells like dough.
Let's split one of these. Give me a plate over there. All right, and we're gonna. You know what? We're gonna have fun. Wow, these are actually hard. Guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
Figured they would be.
I didn't know this was gonna. Okay, we're gonna. Okay.
I thought they were gonna be kind of like a
smushy or something. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere.
It's smushy.
All right, honey, you grab that.
Okay,
Oh wait, grab that piece. I'm gonna take a bite of it. All right. Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Do not eat that without.
Yeah. If you're dying of thirst, don't eat this. All right.
I mean, we're not dying of thirst, but.
No, but I could taste now the lemon. I could taste.
Oh, me too.
It dissolves. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
And
So
we also tried a big piece in the beginning.
all right. Well, this says our food bars are great tasting, non-thirst provoking product with an extraordinary 5-year shelf life.
Non-thirst.
They're specially formulated for high stress situations, contains no cholesterol, tropical oils, or peanut oils. Each bar is 400 calories, and most people eat one bar as a meal. Now, we just busted up with it. If you had to survive.
Well, I just ate a quarter of a bar in the first bite.
Right, now, I'm not talking about being thirsty. I'm saying if you had to, if you ate one bar, that would consist of roughly some sort of a meal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's packed. Look, it's packed.
Yeah.
You know, that's like what you got to do to survive. It's either that or you're going to eat bugs and leaves and twigs and sticks.
Yeah.
All right? So rations should be consumed within 5 years from the manufacturing date. Okay. So I get the idea. This ain't 4Patriots a fault because I know other people do emergency food bars. So that was my review of the emergency food bar. And this clip will probably be in the emergency food review video for the 4 week I have.
And just so that you all know, this will not go to waste. We are going to go ahead and put it in a. We're going to.
Well, okay. I'm going to have
vacuum
Mike try it. I'm going to have the grandkids try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to see. I'm going to get other people.
But we are going to vacuum seal this right here.
Well, but again, you got to consume. So, anyways, that's okay. So that's what's in the third one. So overall, honey. Okay, before I wrap up this video, and then I'll switch camera angles. What do you think? And we didn't buy this. They sent it to us. People are seeing this, and they may have better options. That's fine. What do you think about 1, 2, 3 in the car case? With what they've given us of everything here in this case as a kit, what do you think about this? I mean, is there anything?
I think it's fantastic. Whether I was in my car or at my house, I would buy it personally.
I mean, but why? Elaborate. I don't want you. I don't want this to sound like a sales pitch. What do you think about the? What do you think about the?
It makes me feel safe.
The jump starter. You've seen me jump start the diesel.
Yes.
What do you think?
It makes me feel safe.
You know, but if we're in the RV and we're traveling to Huntsville Ham Fest in August, and we get broke down on the side of the road, if we have this,
I would feel safe.
I mean, we're probably going to find a store to go somewhere, but I think
hey,
we have. If we're on the,
not be able to.
if we're on the road to Triangle, right? Or I mean, if we're on the road broke down, we got triangles, glow sticks, flare. If it was a natural disaster
or a pandemic like we've all been through already,
where you couldn't go, and let's say a zombie apocalypse, right? I mean, you know us. I mean, you know what I have in that room. I have a lot more than this.
What
but
I'm saying,
for the person that's not prepared, what do you think about this in one sentence? Think about it. If someone like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like your daughter, you know, she's not prepared. What do you think about her having something like this? I want your honest opinion.
I think it would be fantastic.
Okay. You think this is...
if someone's not prepared, they would need a lot more than this.
Right, but if they had this in the vehicle and they were traveling and they got stuck on the side of the road in the snow on a pile up in New York or wherever for 12 hours, do you think this would be okay?
It'd be fantastic.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
All right. I just want your opinion because I've never been in that situation.
I could be stuck on the road for 3 days with this and I'd be fine.
Maybe with this, but yeah, well, with enough water and stuff, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
The warming gloves, the blanket.
Yeah, you can keep warm. Yeah. Let me wrap up this video, clean this mess up, and I'll give him my final word. All right, well, that about wraps it up for this video, and thank you to my beautiful wife for being a part of my video once again, whether it be a cameraman or a woman or helping me eat a food bar and check this stuff out. You know, you never know when you're going to be in a disaster or an emergency situation where you need stuff like this. The honest truth is you can go to a lot of places and get stuff like this. It's not a secret. But 4Patriots made it very convenient to have everything covered in a convenient car carrier like this with just about everything you would need. And the fact is there are people out there that just don't know. And I see these people all the time during hurricane season or wherever. You've heard me pushing ham radio, have this, have that. But man, if you can't survive, you can't use your ham radio. That's the big thing here. So I appreciate 4patriots.com for sending me this to check out. Brand new from them. And if you look in the description below, you'll see some links for some possible discounts and some other products that they have and their website and more. So if you have any comments, leave below. Let me know what you think about this video. And that's pretty much it. So, hey, thanks for watching and 7-3.